Okay, CL 5-108. Aaron is on his school's wrestling team. He and his teammates want to paint the school's mascot on the wrestling mats. The t-shirt sold at Aaron's school show the mascot, a bulldog, which with a nose that's 1 2/10 centimeters long and a front paw that measures 4 5/10 centimeters across. If Aaron and his teammates plan to paint an enlarged image of the bulldog with a nose that's 6 centimeters long, how long should they make the front paw? Okay, so some important piece of information. We know that the nose is 1 2/10 centimeters long. We know the front paw measures 4 5/10 centimeters across. We know we're trying to enlarge the image. And we know that the nose is 6 centimeters long. What we're trying to answer is, well, how long should they make the front paw? How long should they make that front paw? Okay, to answer this, let's go ahead and consider, let's actually start off with the diagram. Maybe we could draw a nose, and again, I'm not a great artist at all. Let's pretend this is the dog's nose, and this is going to be 1 2/10 centimeters. And if this is the paw, I know this doesn't look like a paw at all, but if this were a paw, this is, according to the information, 4 5/10 centimeters across. Okay. Now we know we're trying to make the bulldog's nose, which is 6 centimeters. Okay, and we know that the paw, or that's where we're trying to figure out how long the paw is now. Okay, at first it seems kind of complicated, but there's two different ways we could look at it. We could look at it and kind of represent with the diagrams we've been drawing. Let's do it this way. How about we look at the similar triangles we've looked at before? Okay, so let's pretend that in the green we're going to have this 1 2/10 centimeters. So the side length is 1 2/10 centimeters. We're going to pretend in the blue we have I'm sorry, not the blue. The blue here we have the 4 5/10 centimeters for the paw. Okay, so that's going to be our strange triangle. 4 5/10, and the other side doesn't really matter. Okay, that's our triangle. For the new triangle, again, we know that we're going to continue with this same coloring. The paw is going to be 6 centimeters because it's enlarged, and the paw we don't know yet, but we'll go ahead and draw it in the blue. Okay, and that's our completed triangle. Okay, now if we think of this, how we figure out similar triangles is we have the original. We can multiply the original times a multiplier or a scale factor to get the new. Okay, so what are we multiplying by? Well, 1 2/10 times what equals 6? 1 2/10 times what equals 6? And to figure that out, we could go ahead and divide 6 by 1 2/10. Let's see, so excuse me, so 6 divided by 1 2/10. Let's see, so 1 2/10 divided by 6. Okay, well, 1 2/10 can go into 6, well, 5 times. Let's try 5 times. Oops, 5 times. 5 times 1 2/10 is actually exactly, let's see, I think it's exactly 6. Okay, so it's actually exactly 6. So the multiplier would be 5. So 1 2/10 times 5 equals 6. That means we have to multiply 4 5/10 times that multiplier 5 to get the last paw. 4 5/10 times 5 equals 5 times 5 is 25. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So the paw is going to be 22 5/10 centimeters. 22 5/10 centimeters. Okay.